A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. It's the BYU Cougars and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys, I checked in with the Cougars head coach pregame. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Razorbacks will kick off first, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Sets his feet. It's Bachmeyer. Zings it complete to the right. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. We've been watching them all year, but, David, it seems like they're starting to find themselves a little bit right now, having won the last 2.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's those next 26, 27, 28. These guys, they're right on the cusp of getting ranked. They've had a really good start to their season.
And they're about to get that recognition then if they can just keep winning. You got to stick to the formula. This is a
makes the grab in their space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. BYU right back to the line. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Makes the grab. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. It's the BYU Cougars and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the BYU head coach pregame. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Razorbacks ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Sets his feet. It's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Lyons. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
I think one of the reasons this offense is so dynamic in the passing game is they've got multiple receivers that can hurt you throwing it. First play of the game, they get a first down throwing it to one receiver. And now in the second play, they get another first down throwing it to a different guy. As a defense, you don't know which guy to double cover. This is going to be a real cat and mouse game for the rest.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last two.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. 18 to 22-year-olds in college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it together, and you can see it. Like, I think early in the season, too, Jesse, you're figuring out who you are as a team. I think they kind of got that figured out, and I look for this team to win today and climb up into those rankings.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Snags it. Across the 25, he's got room. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
Jackson gonna throw it. Out wide left, it's Parker. Caught, and he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Razorbacks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Watkins. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, when they were scripting this opening drive this week in practice, I don't know if they expected it to be this good. First play, first down. Second play, first down. Third play, first down. Everything is working. I'll tell you, when you got a quarterback, though, with this kind of ability, and you got the playmakers around him like they do on offense, maybe it's not so surprising.
The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Here's a give to Parker. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
And the Razorbacks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Just going to keep it after the snap. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Cougars want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make the...
Makes the grab and room to run. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Fresh set of downs going up top. Going to try to get it himself. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. BYU now into the red zone. Inside the 10-yard line, it's shoved out of bounds at the 9.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Number 89, set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Jackson will throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Left side is flat. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. Wide receiver comes in motion. Throws it back. Rushes on. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
You know, on a third and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up fourth down.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Balkinson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Right side, it's Parker. Snags it and he's open. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quarterback changing the play. Jackson gonna throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll take it himself. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds his man on the RPO. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. after the 4-yard completion on first down. Now it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Turning it on. The 20. He's at the 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten paid earned in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's past the marker. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. A run for the quarterback. There's some room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. A lead down to just 3, 20-17. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Arkansas State taking on the number 20 team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the Red Wolves with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The victory gets this team to 4-2. It has not been a perfect start, but they are right in position entering the second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to...
Breaks free, and he might be gone. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Turns up, it's Watkins. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Jackson will throw. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Cougars! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Send that offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires quickly. Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting close progression.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Changing the routes with his receivers. Jackson gonna throw it. Stepping to the right. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Unloads it left. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll run it. It's Parker. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Making the adjustment. Quarterback keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board. Earlier this time, a 38-yard try. Good right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Flush to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give on the counter. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Moving the pocket, it's Bachmeyer. Back's got it on the screen. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Hand it to the back. They put the brakes on it.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Still looking to his right. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. BYU lines up quickly. They want to run this quarterback. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Running inside, it's Parker. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Jackson will throw. Out wide right, it's Parker. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Makes the grab, it's Platt. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down.
When you're coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wants to throw on 1st. Rush right in his face. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry up. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Looking to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Here's Parker. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some...
All right, wait a minute here. They are going to send out the field goal unit and take what they hope is the sure points. And it's good! And now it's a 1-possession game.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give as they work on that clock.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. He got penetration to make the stop in the backfield, and they gave back that 4 they just gained. It's 3rd and 10. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. You got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Slips through the line. The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. Calls his own number. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Looking left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
Entering Accessibility tab. Entering Accessibility tab. Menu narration option is set to off. Is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers. Menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers. Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off. Is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
Ugh.